This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
A blessed day to you, all my viewers and subscribers. Yes, my wonderful peeps, welcome back, welcome back. Confirmation. Christopher Henry Gayle and Brian Lara, they are set to clash in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica, early in January. Yes, my peeps, it is confirmed. I am going to go through the article and give you guys some information on that. Plus, we see where the CWI operations manager, Mr. Holder, recently did an interview on the Mason and Guest show, and he had a few things to say as it relates to why they had to schedule the 4-day championship like this again. So we're going to talk about that. Plus, we see where the wicketkeeper batsman from India, Richard Pant, actually he met in a serious accident earlier today. And you know, they have to be doing some MRI, they have to be doing some scans and, you know, plastic surgery on his face and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about it, my peeps. Just make sure you give us a listening ear until the end. And if you have not yet subscribed, just go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, so let us kick things off with this story here confirming that Brian Lara and Chris Gayle are set to lock horns. Now, the article says former West Indies captains Chris Gayle and Brian Lara are set to lock horns on January 15 at Treasure Beach in St. Elizabeth in a T20 All-Star battle scheduled to bowl off at 1 p.m. Yes, my peeps, a couple weeks ago, I broke the news, gave you guys some information that the two legends are set to face the field. Now we are getting out and out confirmation. Lara did a little post on his I think it was on his Facebook page or Instagram saying that he's going to be there and they should bring their family out. So now we have some more information. Let me get into it. They say the event is the brainchild of former West Indies seamer, St. Elizabeth native Mr. Darren Powell, and we know that Darren Powell is a politician down there. So they are saying Darren Powell believes that the momentum is already gathering and expects a great cricketing experience. Now he's quoted as saying, "This is a way of revamping and re-energizing the parish in one of the unique bundle. I have been missing in action for a few years, and there is no greater way to come back and re-energize cricket than with something like this, with the likes of Brian Lara and Chris Gayle and others," end quote. Now, the article went on and it is saying the former fast bowler believes that the mega T20 clash, which pits Lara's 11 versus Gayle's 11, was strategically selected for January that ties in with both players' availability and the winter tourist season. He's quoted as saying, "I am looking for everybody. Not necessarily cricketing fans, but also people who have interest in other business. The parish in itself is growing and we have beautiful playgrounds that can be turned into stadiums." He went on to say, "Everyone might be wondering why I chose January to host a match like this. There are two factors. The cricketers are not available unless it's January. That month is the window of opportunity for all cricketers. And secondly, it's the height of the tourist winter season. So we have everything to make this product a viable one," end quote. So the article went on and it says the Treasure Beach Park is expected to be blessed with a lot of local and international stars, which include the likes of Jerome Taylor, Nehemiah Perry, Nikita Miller, Wavell Hines, Robert Haynes from Jamaica, and international players like Suleiman Ben, Devendra Bishu, Darren Ganga, Dwayne Smith, Dave Mohammed, and lot of other sporting superstar. Yes, my peeps, this is sounding good. They say Powell, having retired from international cricket back in 2009, cites the importance of keeping friendships with the players he went to battle with and the joy they have expressed to feature in the game especially in Jamaica. Now, this is Powell again. He's saying everybody is excited to come and give their support in this. they are doing it to show unity, strength, and love in cricket fraternity. West Indies cricketers have gone in different directions, and former players want to show that they want to play a role in bringing back West Indies cricket where it belongs. End quote. So that is the former West Indies pacer Darren Powell, who is now, I think he's still a politician down there in St. Elizabeth. Good to see. So all of those who are in Jamaica, or if you plan to travel to Jamaica, January the 15th at 1 p.m. Treasure Beach is the place to be, where Chris Gayle and man like Brian Lara will be going up against each other. So just make sure you put that date in your calendar, my viewers and subscribers, so you can know exactly what is going on. All right. So the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about before we talk about Richard Pant, we see where the operations manager for West Indies cricket, Mr. Roland Holder, he recently did an interview, and he was, he's quoted as saying that traveling logistics is why they had to do the scheduling like this for the upcoming 4-day regional tournament. A couple of weeks ago, I had brought the news that CWI, they are planning to do the thing in just a couple of countries. So Grenada and Antigua and the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, they will be, those are the locations that the games will be played. And instead of 10 rounds, they are going to have 5 rounds. You understand? So the first 2 rounds will be in Grenada and Antigua, and then the other rounds will be in Trinidad and Tobago. So, he's saying that it has to do with scheduling and traveling logistics, not being able to get flights, aircrafts big enough to fit that can not only carry the players, but that can carry the luggage and all of them sort of things. And I imagine that it boils down to money also. When it comes down to CWI, it always has to do with money. So he was actually on the Mason and Guest program the other evening. That is Mr. Holder, the manager, and he's saying that, it is because of traveling logistics why they had to do it like this, a shortened format again. So we're going to keep a close eye on that, my peeps, to see how it will work out. You understand? So, we don't know. The good thing is that they come up with this new tournament where the West Indies Academy players will be able to play, and they're going to select the best players from the tournament to play in a little triangular series. So we're going to keep an eye on that one also. All right, just before we finish off, my peeps, I don't know how many of you guys would have heard the news since morning, but the India wicketkeeper batsman Richard Pant actually met in a motor vehicle accident earlier today, and based on what we are hearing, it was actually pretty serious. So they are saying that they actually had to do they actually did a they did a couple of procedure earlier and they did MRI. And they say the brain and the spinal cord has returned normal in terms of the MRI. They are saying that he has also undergone plastic surgery, intervention for facial injuries. He had some lacerated wounds and things like that to his face. And they are saying that he will also do an MRI on his ankle and his knee tomorrow. So, prayers going out for Richard Pant. Never easy at all. I see they have a picture up. Not too sure if this is what the car looked like after the whole incident, if it caught into flames or what. But that is the latest news coming out on Richard Pant, my viewers and subscribers. So yeah, gonna leave this one right here for now, my peeps. Just continue to big up on yourself and stay safe, and go and support the channel as usual. Big up on yourself, my peeps. I'm out.